Hey guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video on hardcore or in general, but today we are here. Just wanted to update you on progress. The main issue was I loaded the world up in not snapshot, so right now I'm not even in a snapshot anymore at this point because I physically couldn't, so I had to wait for 1.17 to come out. But I've built an iron farm. It's pretty effective, as you can see. I've got my mending villager was gone, so I don't have him anymore, but I did stock up beforehand. I don't know why I still have this. I don't actually want this. Got my pig stat, got my mending. I don't know if all this was here last time, I'm not positive, but I got bamboo. Got all that. I just got a lot of fireworks, so yeah, you might notice that. Yeah, I don't even know. When did I? Alright, whatever. My base isn't here anymore, though. I built a new one. I might, yeah, it's in here somewhere. It's right over here. This is the entrance. I also have a trident, so now you just come down here. You don't need a trident, but I just use it because it's quicker. I haven't built anything in here. Suggestions in the comments. Oh yeah, I also lost my dog. I forgot about that. I haven't made a backup though since I lost everything. So if I die now, I lose everything. Oh yeah, this portal doesn't. It takes me to another farm that I have in the nether. Obviously, you can probably tell it's a gold farm just by looking at this. It's haste because I was mining out that whole area before. I might pick up that beacon soon and all the gold with it. Something like that. See, we're on another roof. Farm's right up here. Got a couple layers. There's my AFK spot. It's actually incredibly efficient. I almost just died. I don't have very much in here to my name tag. Oh, name tag with the word Billy on it. I just grab all these trees. I forgot. That's what I was gonna name my zombie for my iron farm, but it was actually one of those zombies that can pick up items, so he won't despawn anyway. So I figured I'd save the name tag. And there's one last thing I want to check. Also, one more thing I found out that's really cool with the trident. If you land in the water like this, or you can also just dive down if you're in a deep enough pool, but if you in a shallow pool and you go like that and that, you can go a pretty good distance. Also, comment down below if I could try and get a panda. Actually, no, let me read off all the coordinates I have of this world right now. Let's read them all. The base, which is the original thing, which is kind of deleted now. I'm kind of just going to delete it at this point. So now we've just got base. That's one. I'm not going to read out all the coordinates. There's a lot here. XP farm. Oh, I need to delete that one too. Because I've got an Enderman farm now, which I don't really need coordinates of. Nether portal, which is kind of accurate because I got the same general area. Nether fortress, got it. Village. I don't need villages anymore. I live right next to one, and I know just where they are. End portal. That I will use. Way out of end if I go for that kind of stuff. Coral reef. Jungle. 8,000 blocks away. Roof portal overworld. As in like the nether roof portal in the overworld. That's quite accurate, I would say. Turtle Lake farm. That got deleted. And ocean monument. And then end portal. Nether portal. Oh. Oh no, I just deleted my roof portal overworld. You know, I haven't memorized it, I guess I'll still hear it. Oh yeah, this is, oh my god, I just did it with the jungle. I don't know the jungle coordinates. I think it was negative 129. Right, this just goes in circles, really. So there's 2 layers. I could probably add more with these. AFK spots way up there. I got my sugarcane farm that I was kind of AFK and lost. This was just here for extra, like, speed. But I had a fun idea for today. We're going to try and get ourselves a panda. Let's go. This is the right direction. Look at that. It just launches me so high in the air. The coordinates of the jungle is negative 8,100. Actually, no, I'm not going to go to this jungle because I've already gone there before. There's no way to find a panda over there. it's like, I want to try and find a bamboo forest type thing. Actually, let me just look at my advancements. Let's see how I'm doing. I'm actually close to that, which surprises me. I haven't thrown a trident. I tried this one, I couldn't do it. I haven't made their golem. I haven't even... Oh, I thought I hadn't even fired a crossbow. I found a good amount of items. Levitate 50 blocks, respawn the Ender Dragon. A bunch of stuff. Let's start flying. We'll be back, I guess. Yay. We'll fly a long, long time. Oh yeah, just so you know, guys, by looking right at these hearts, you can tell that it is hardcore. I do have backup, so just consider cheating by a lot of people, but I don't really care. Because I haven't made a backup since I built all these overworld farms. Oh, my end portals are over here. I don't have these coordinates marked down because I know where the mushroom biome is. It actually is really close to my base. But I'm going to fly out in this direction for maybe like a couple, maybe like 20, 30, 40 minutes. Maybe do some research to find out. Yeah, actually, no, yeah, I might want to do that first. Way back. Okay, so bamboo forests do not exist in Java, so let's start going to my jungle. Probably have better luck. But yeah, we'll still be back though. Alright guys, we're only about 1,000 blocks out. I just fly up as high as I like get to about Y1000, and then I should be, and then I like, get close. There's a pillager outpost, I know that's nearby. Now comes the search for panda. Oh yeah, you guys can know like that I don't cheat because you can just look at the time. It's such a huge difference. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I went to grab my lead. Because I was gonna lead a boat. Because pandas can go on boats. And boats can have a lead attached to them. But you cannot directly attach a lead to a panda. That was kind of my theory. Actually, no, I should probably test it before I spend all this time looking at the grandma. Yeah, we'll be right back. I also gotta fly back and get my leads. Okay, the information that I received was a lie. Immediately in my creative world. Pain. Oh wait, I did actually find a panda though. He was right over here. I didn't spawn that. Let's see if we can find any more. Oh wait, was that just... Oh, these guys just spawned, because they spawned in groups of 1 to 2. This guy is normal. Move. They're both normal. Okay, before I get in trouble, we're gonna go back to my world, and we're gonna continue flying in the same direction. Because clearly, bamboo areas do exist. So we're gonna look for one. And I can't even go wicked high in the sky because I don't have a set location. I don't have a set location. So I need to just fly. About this height, use stacks of fireworks, and we'll be back. Okay guys, so we're finally back home. I decided I'm going to start going in a new direction. Because look at this Electro, and look at this Electro, so I gotta head on over to the, the end. I'm probably gonna actually put Unbreaking 3 on each of my Elytras. If I can get a book. Oh wait, I don't even have books, so I'll just put Mending on them. And I'll repair both of my Elytras. The Enderman farms are very efficient though. God. There we go. Yeah, the only reason why 2 Elytras are almost broken because this one, it was broken, like it fell out of the sky broken. But I ended up repairing it one night for a little bit. And I forgot I moved all my enchanting stuff here. And now what I can do is I'm gonna throw one of my new books under this. My other minion book. One of my other minion books. Onto this. But if I do go out, I can repair them afterwards. Alright. Start repairing. so like efficient to do this. Like you can't just directly enchant Elytra. I mean, too late now, but I don't think you can. Eventually, I might just like get like a whole chest of mini Elytras, like mini shulker, not chest. Oh, well, that's quick. But that's how good like the farm can be. This bottom bit was actually partially by design. This I did. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I built it a while ago. I think I did though. Alright, both the Elytras and then back up to full. We're gonna put our backup on here. Bada bang, bada boom. All that. Done. You can see all the stuff that I grind. Alright, so the way that I like to leave this area, I can do it without fireworks. So then you kind of glide down on here. You could glide down onto the edge specifically. Then you can watch yourself like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start flying off in the high positive direction. Oh. That's not very helpful. See if I can find a bamboo forest along the way. Just about to pause the video, check the time so I could do another time lapse. Let's find ourselves a panda that we want. After we go to sleep. Oh no. Let's get up here. There's one right over there. And we're gonna mark down these coordinates because this is something that I will probably never see. That's YouTube. I might type it now. Bamboo forest. Negative 1036, comma space, 87, comma space, 5543. Boom. I used to do the decimal points too, but I'm not like, I don't really want to spend my whole life doing that. Like my whole time in the server. I looked at that Enderman, didn't I? Ow. Yeah, why not? I don't mind still bamboo. Just gonna borrow it, I'll bring it back. No, I won't bring it back, but it'll grow back. I think cut the bottom. I'll grab 3 stacks. That's way more than 3 stacks. I swear I only grabbed 3 stacks. Alright, let's see, where's our pandas? Very annoying to run through. This was legit as I was about to pause the video and start a time lapse of me searching. I saw a panda. Oh, here's one. What the? I need a flame bow. I hit you with looting. Die. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Wait, I don't have my totem in my hand. Okay. That was sad. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's just a normal panda. I kind of wanted like a playful one. Sorry, buddy. I might take you home with it. Actually, you know what? I am going to take 2 pandas, but I want them to spawn together, so I don't have to walk through the bamboo forest with a panda. You know what I mean? You know what? I can't just leave a panda here. Come on, buddy. This place is dangerous. Sheesh. I almost died in here, not in my netherite armor. Well, I wasn't wearing a chest plate. In my defense. Come on, buddy. There you go. Gobble up. Did you just steal it? Are you... This is... gonna be bad. Come on, buddy. Gonna have to chop down a path for him, aren't I? Come on. What are we gonna name this panda? This panda that doesn't know how to walk. This will keep me busy, right? Oh wait, no, there's plenty of bamboo here. I just need to throw it. Another one. Come on up. Up this. Please. I'm chopping down a forest for you. Cooperate. Actually, no, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find another panda so we can start going towards it. Holy crap, this thing is huge. Here's one. What kind of panda are you? I actually don't want two normal pandas, because then I'll most likely just breed to get more normals. I do want eventually a playful panda, because that is kind of the panda breed that I want to like keep as my pet. I thought that was a baby panda for a second. Because like pandas are rare as it is. I do not want an aggressive panda because I have a slight feeling that I'm gonna end up punching one by mistake eventually. Where are you? Nope, see that little frowny face? That means it's normal. That's the normal one that's frowning at me constantly. If that little thing is a smiley face, then it's a playful panda. Oh, hey buddy? Or is it this that's a playful panda? I just throw a stack of bamboo. Hey. Good panda. Now let's see if it will just do a flip like normal. Oh wait, no, smile is lazy. This is playful. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't looking for a lazy panda. Come on. What do we name him? Are you stuck? I just want to get out of this specific jungle. Oh god. Buddy. Please tell me pandas can go up a block. Alright, thank god. I thought for a second I just fell back down. We're here with the squad. The slow squad. I found another playful panda. Come on. How much help do pandas need to walk? Anyway, one funny thing that I just thought of was Minecraft said that they wouldn't add sharks because they're extinct. I mean, endangered. But these guys are pretty endangered too. Wait. Tell me the age or something. It's just not age. Empty. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, panda. Can you go up right here? I believe in you. I'm not believing in you as much anymore. I believed in my ability to do this at first. Oh no. Of all the biomes. Where's my shovel when I need it? You know what? Panda, come here. I'm gonna throw out all this bamboo. We're gonna get my ender chest, and we're gonna craft a brand new diamond shovel. Because of this one stinking panda. Okay, it's not like diamonds are an issue for me. It's just annoying. Come on. We're gonna dig you a pathway. There you go. You can do it. I believe. Good job. I'll clear the whole pathway for you. If I need to build a hoe too, I'm gonna be annoyed. I probably won't build a diamond one because it's a waste. I'm kind of thinking that I probably will, because isn't there a challenge like if if you do a ton, if you break a diamond tile. Good job. There we go. Now if I pull this away. Yep, definitely playful panda. Come on. Alright, you wanna know what we're gonna do? We're gonna build a boat and we're gonna sail as far as we can. Because I know that pandas can get in boats. I don't know, do I want 2 pandas though so I can do a panda breeding thing? I think I do, honestly. Get in the boat. I honestly think I do want 2 pandas. You know what, it's not even too far away. I'll just come back later. I'll bring 1 panda at a time. Montage time. And again, you'll just see a cut if I can't figure it out. I see the fish. Oh god. Yeah.
As you can probably guess, for every time you attack a villager, you'll lose a little popularity. With killing them, depleting even more popularity. Lose enough popularity with a village, and their iron golems will become hostile towards you. So careful not to make the same mistake as I did and go around the village executing their wits on sight. I'm not normally this evil, I promise. Not as evil as attacking, let alone killing a child But the cuteness doesn't last for too long as they become an adult to